Ever wondered what would happen if you stopped sleeping? Well, today we're about to find out. Sleep, that magical state where dreams are born and our bodies recharge, isn't just a delightful break from the hustle and bustle of life. It's a biological necessity, a time when our bodies repair themselves, our brains consolidate memories, and our immune systems strengthen. Without sleep, our bodies and minds would be like cars running on empty, slowly grinding to a halt. Sleep deprivation, or the lack of adequate sleep, can lead to a host of health problems, from mood swings and memory issues to serious conditions like heart disease and diabetes. So sleep isn't just about feeling refreshed in the morning, it's about keeping our bodies and minds in top shape. It's a crucial element of our health that we often take for granted. Now that we've set the stage, it's time to dive into the experiment. Welcome to the first phase of our sleep deprivation experiment. As we step into this intriguing world, we're joined by our courageous participant. This isn't your everyday experiment. It's a unique journey into the realm of sleep deprivation, a journey our participant has willingly embarked upon. In our controlled environment, every detail has been meticulously planned to ensure the most accurate results. The goal? To observe and understand the effects of sleep deprivation on the human body and mind. A fascinating endeavor, wouldn't you agree? Our participant, ready for this challenging experience, is about to navigate the uncharted territories of sleeplessness. It's an exploration that will shed light on the mysteries of the human body when deprived of sleep, a condition we often overlook in our busy lives. Over the next few hours, our participant will stay awake, their every move observed and noted, their every feeling recorded. This experiment will delve into the tangible and intangible effects of sleep deprivation, from the physical to the emotional and cognitive. As we embark on this journey, let's observe the initial effects on our participant. Even in these early stages, the body begins to react to the lack of sleep. The eyes may start to droop, concentration might waver, and there might be a noticeable drop in energy levels. But this is just the beginning. In the coming hours, the effects will become more pronounced and intriguing. We'll witness firsthand how sleep deprivation impacts the brain's functioning, our participants' mood, and overall health. It's a journey that promises to be as enlightening as it is challenging. As we proceed, remember that this experiment is not just about staying awake. It's about understanding the importance of sleep, something we often take for granted. So, as we plunge into the depths of sleep deprivation, let's keep our eyes open, our minds alert, and our curiosity piqued. As we embark on this journey, let's observe the initial effects on our participant. As hours turn into days, we start seeing some noticeable changes. The body, working like a well-oiled machine, starts to show signs of wear and tear. It's like running a car without refueling. The engine starts to stutter, the performance drops, and the control becomes shaky. Similarly, sleep deprivation begins to have profound effects on our participants' physical health. Their body, craving rest, begins to slow down. They might experience muscle weakness, blurred vision, and a decrease in coordination. Even simple tasks become arduous. At the same time, sleep deprivation doesn't just impact the body physically, it also has significant mental effects. The mind, like a computer, needs downtime to process the day's events, to learn and to heal. When deprived of sleep, our participants' brains starts to falter. They may experience memory lapses, difficulty concentrating, and a decrease in problem-solving skills. It's a bit like trying to use a computer that's been on for too long without a restart. It starts to lag and freeze. As we go deeper into the experiment, the resilience of our participant becomes evident. Despite the effects of sleep deprivation, they soldier on, a testament to the human spirit's remarkable endurance. They're like a marathon runner, pushing through the pain and fatigue, determined to reach the finish line. But there's more to this story. Sleep deprivation also affects our mood, causing irritability, mood swings, and even hallucinations. Our participant, deprived of sleep, begins to ride an emotional roller coaster. Their mood is unpredictable as a weather vane in a storm. So what we're seeing here is a vivid illustration of the myriad ways that sleep deprivation can impact us. It's a potent reminder of why sleep is not a luxury, but a necessity for our well-being. But how does this impact cognitive function and performance? Let's find out. Sleep deprivation isn't just about feeling tired. It can significantly impact cognitive abilities. It's like trying to navigate a maze with a blindfold on. The longer you go without sleep, the more challenging it becomes to perform tasks that we often take for granted. Consider this. Our brain, an organ that makes up only 2% of our body weight but uses up 20% of our energy, is in constant need of rest. When we fail to give it the sleep it craves, our cognitive functions start to wobble. Attention span dwindles, decision-making abilities falter, and problem-solving skills start to lose their edge. It's a bit like trying to run a marathon with a backpack full of bricks, but it doesn't stop there. Memory consolidation, a key process that occurs during sleep, is significantly affected. Our participant is now going to attempt a few cognitive tasks, and you'll see how sleep deprivation plays tricks on their memory. It's like trying to catch fish with a net full of holes. You might grab a few, but most will slip away. And what about creativity, that magical spark that ignites when we least expect it? Well, sleep deprivation is like a wet blanket thrown over that spark. It stifles our ability to think outside the box and come up with innovative solutions. Our participants' attempts to complete creative tasks might seem like they're trying to paint a masterpiece with a dried-out brush. Indeed, sleep deprivation doesn't just steal away our energy, it robs us of our cognitive prowess. It's an invisible thief that sneaks in when we're too busy to notice, leaving us wondering why we can't seem to keep our thoughts straight or remember where we left our keys. Now let's delve into the emotional roller coaster that comes with sleep deprivation. You might be surprised at how deeply our feelings are intertwined with our sleep patterns. Sleep deprivation can take us on an emotional roller coaster. Our participants' journey has been no different. As their sleeplessness progresses, we see a shift in their emotional state. There's a noticeable increase in irritability and frustration, a common response to the body's need for rest. We also see moments of unexplained elation, a result of the body's attempt to combat fatigue. The emotional impact of sleep deprivation doesn't stop there. It can lead to feelings of anxiety or even sadness. It's a stark reminder that sleep isn't just about physical rest, it's intricately tied to our emotional well-being. Watching our participant navigate this emotional labyrinth, it's clear. Sleep deprivation doesn't just affect how we think and perform, it profoundly impacts how we feel. The emotional toll can be just as, if not more, challenging than the physical effects. But what does all this mean? Let's bring in an expert to help us understand. To decipher these fascinating findings, we have with us a sleep science expert. This is an individual who spends their days and nights delving into the mysteries of slumber. They're here to help us understand the science behind sleep deprivation. When we don't get enough sleep, our bodies send out alarm signals. The brain, which uses sleep to restore and rejuvenate, starts to falter. Cognitive functions slow down, emotions become a roller coaster, and our overall health can be compromised. The expert explains that sleep deprivation is not just about feeling tired. It's about how the lack of sleep impacts our bodies on a cellular level, affecting everything from our mood to our metabolism. It's about understanding that sleep isn't a luxury, it's a necessity for our bodies to function optimally. With these insights, let's look at the final results of our experiment. After a challenging journey, it's time to unveil the key findings from our sleep deprivation experiment. Our brave participant experienced significant changes in both physical and mental performance. The roller coaster of emotions, fluctuating energy levels, and impaired cognitive function all underscore the profound impact of sleep deprivation. Our expert shed light on the science behind these effects, confirming that sleep isn't just for rest, it's a fundamental aspect of our overall health. It's clear that the consequences of depriving ourselves of sleep extend far beyond simple fatigue. These revelations emphasize the power of sleep and serve as a potent reminder that we shouldn't take it for granted. It's not just about feeling refreshed. It's about enabling our bodies and minds to operate at their best. Remember, sleep isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. So until our next adventure, sleep well, my friends.